show we've been coming to you with all the action from the Gods of Hard Rock Festival, and we've been bringing you a great selection of melodic and AOR rock. Hope you've enjoyed it, and right now we've reached the top of the bill at tonight's festival, and it gives me great pleasure to say hello again to Tyketto. I've got Michael and Danny joining me here, and you guys, you've been out on the road, you've toured so hard, haven't you?
Can't you?
So I was really just going to ask you, this is the kind of climax of the European tour.
Number 31.
Wow. And so how have things gone?
Unbelievable. From what we can recollect, it's been pretty good.
If you can't remember very much, that means it must have been fantastic.
I remember our guitar tech attempting to stun a big German convenience store owner with a big stun gun. And the guy had a bat out.
I remember that.
Yes. That was the highlight of the tour, I think. But besides that, it's been great. We did about 6 different countries. We came back to the UK 2 shows ago and been hyping this one up. This is the big send-off. We're gods today.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's Thor, I'm Zeus.
So you've proved that there is indeed strength in numbers, so there you go. Now, that album has been now released in the US, so I'm just wondering what the response to Strength in Numbers has been stateside.
It's just sort of starting to happen. We've been sort of struggling with it because Standing Alone has not yet been released as a single there, which is what we're kind of waiting for. So I think it's actually, we're looking for some kind of momentum in the summertime,
right,
which is kind of conflicting because we're also working on the new record for here.
Right.
Because once again, Europe is ahead of everyone else.
It is, of course. Good, that's the way it should be. So why do you feel that you're one of the few bands really that has been successful in this genre? Because really you and Crown of Thorns are like 2 of the most popular bands of this genre at Headbangers Ball.
I think a lot of fans and press alike kind of respect Tyketto because we didn't all of a sudden shave our heads and grow beards and do everything that a lot of bands did. That wasn't really their nature. I mean, if it's what you do, it's honest, and I think a lot of the fans read into that. Just it's pretty much the same band and the same vibe that we came here in 1991 with, and I think the fans kind of respect that you're not trying to sell them a false bill of goods.
Yeah.
I've noticed on the tour, too, the thing that seems to impress me the most is initially people that haven't seen us before, they kind of wait and see for a second, and I think what they end up seeing is basically 4 members of the audience that managed to get past security and grab some instruments, because we really, our whole attitude on stage is we're entertainers, nothing more. We're not here to save anybody, or we just enjoy the hell out of ourselves. And it seems to be somewhat infectious, you know, and it reflects a lot of the bands that we grew up listening to, their attitudes.
Yeah.
You know, and it's definitely been working.
Good. And if I can add my 2 cents in 2 words, great songs.
Oh, thank you.
So now, actually,
I guess.
so very quickly, Don't Come Easy has actually been deleted now, I think, that album. Have you had any requests from new fans who want to go back and check out?
It's actually going to be coming out again.
Okay.
Our new record label in Europe, Music for Nations, they hadn't had the first record. Geffen had it.
Right.
And in the interim in 92, 93, Geffen kind of shelved it. Music for Nations is just getting bombarded with phone calls, just from a lot of the older fans, plus people who discovered Tyketto at Strength, went back and heard we had a previous record out. So we're in the process of working out a deal now where we'll do like a 5-year, it'll be the 5-year anniversary of the record. We're going to do like a reissue kind of thing this summer.
That's great. Okay, well, thanks for that. Well, we will talk to Michael and Danny some more, but right now we're going to let the Tyketto music do the talking and see the guys in action at the Gods of Hard Rock Festival down in London. Take a look at this Tyketto live on stage.
This is off the Strength in Numbers record. It's called Rescue Me! Cause he's you sing me just one line? Wouldn't you try to touch my head and rescue me? Rescue me, yeah, yeah. Play the guitar. Wouldn't you sing for me one time? Wouldn't you try to look my way to rescue me? Ooh, hey! Wouldn't you sing me just one line? Wouldn't you try to touch my head to rescue me? Rescue me! Wouldn't you sing for me one time? Try to look my way to rescue me. Wouldn't you sing me just one line? Try to touch my head and rescue me.
So we have a few more moments to talk to the headline act here at the Gods of Hard Rock Festival. It's, of course, my friends Tyketto, Michael and Danny joining me here. And we're just winding up here now, guys. And I guess the album's been out for quite a little while now. So are you guys having any chance to actually work on new material on the road, or would you prefer to take a break and then start again?
We actually can't take a break because for the first time in our 7-year history, we don't live together anymore.
Right.
Because he got married. He left me.
Oh.
Gone. So Danny's in Atlanta, Jamie's in Texas, and Brooke and I are in New Jersey. So being on the road
really
is
spread out.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's a different thing because the way it used to be, it was very simple. It didn't matter when an idea came to you. You just go running down the hallway and kick someone's door in, and the coffee pot gets brewing, and by the morning you've got something. So now it's everybody sort of working on their individual ideas, and then actually most bands lie and say they try and write on the road, but we actually succeeded on this one using sound checks and things like that. So we fleshed out a lot of ideas, and I think the next plot will be to put everybody in one city, whichever one we end up being in, and just spending about 3 weeks, maybe a month, getting it all together, and then getting set to go in the summertime, God willing.
Great. So we may see you out with a new album at the end of the year, early
be back here.
'96.
Yeah, we're coming back in October. Sure.
Back here in October.
This is our new home.
Yeah.
That's it.
So is this for another tour?
Fried eggs and baked beans and big chunks of bacon. It's
Never
great.
thought you'd like baked
I
beans
know.
for breakfast, did you?
What
See?
happened? It's like, oh my God. Yes, we'll be back. We're looking. Probably looking to try to get us on a support slot to kind of expand our audience a bit. We've done this type of tour 3 consecutive times. We got 3 full tours out of this record. So we're hoping. Yes, we're very happy with the results. So we're looking to up the ante a little bit more next time out.
Good, excellent. So just to finish off with, really, I'd like kind of your perspective on the future for this style of music. Do you think that kind of what comes around goes around? Maybe we're sort of start seeing a resurgence of interest in this sort of music?
Well, in a sense, it never really leaves, I think. I mean, yeah, everything seems to be cyclical, but, I mean, take an example of someone like Green Day. I mean, whatever their package is, that's pop.
Yeah.
And it's very good pop,
Yeah.
too. The melodies are what it's all about, and that's the type of music we do, is all melody, and I think you see stuff, it's in slightly different clothing, stuff like Hootie and the Blowfish and things like, which I think are all great bands. I think what is nice is that some of the pretentiousness has been taken out of it, and I'm rather pleased by that.
Yes.
I don't think it's really necessary to own stock in a hairspray company and make music at the same time.
Absolutely. And I think, just to summarize, we could say that that if there is strength in numbers is very important for this thing, because if all the fans of this style of music band together, write to us at Headbangers Ball, write to magazines, make a demand for it, then people are going to be interested, right?
They keep turning up for us. It's just that we've been proving the press wrong for the past 2 years.
Good.
And this record was literally across the boards. All the big industry people we worked with said, change the name of the band, forget about this record, go write another one. Obviously, if Geffen doesn't want it, it's not a very good record, is pretty much what we were told.
Oh,
And I won't tell you what we told them.
Well, I can imagine. But you've been proving everybody wrong in great style. So I want to wish you lots of luck with everything. You deserve it, you guys. And good luck, and we'll see them again soon, I hope, because it's always a pleasure to talk to you. So that concludes tonight's edition of Headbangers Ball. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a selection of some of the top bands of this genre and also some great videos. So we've all enjoyed those. I think it's good to see those videos again. And we're signing off here. So many thanks to Tyketto. And you'll see these guys back in October, right?
We'll be bathed then. We promise we'll watch. Maybe.
Once each tour is always good.
Good. So nice, clean looking Tyketto, well shaven. Can't think what I was going to say there. We'll see them in October. You'll see me in the studio next week. So we just wave goodbye to everybody. See you soon. Bye.